Kendall Wells looks like the best hitter OU has right now. Audrey Lowry was fantastic on Friday night. Oh, and Allyssa Parker's off-speed pitch made the entire crowd say, whoa. Takeaways galore from Battle Series game number 2 on Friday night as Team Chamberlain scored 10 runs to get the win. A lot of that had to do with Kendall Wells' incredible night. And, of course, back-to-back home runs from Wells, Parker, and Nelly helped out as well. Team Ricketts had 4 runs. Team Allo had 3 on Friday night. You guys have thoughts and opinions? Good. I want to hear them. Let me know in the comments who you're most impressed with. And please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tell someone about what we're doing here. We just keep growing, and spreading the good word about OU softball, and we're only going up from here. Quick shout out to Kim and Mike on the Facebook live stream on Oklahoma Sooner softball fan page. You two are providing something that people love, and I just want to tell you, you're doing a fantastic job as well. Love to hear from both of you. I really enjoy it. I know a lot of others do as well. Keep doing what you're doing because it's important to a lot of people, and hopefully I get to meet both of you very, very soon. But let's not bury the lead. Let's get to it. Let's talk about Kendall Wells and how, honestly, she's been the MVP so far this fall for OU. She is unstoppable right now. Kendall Wells has 6 home runs in the first 4 fall games, and now has back-to-back games with 2 home runs. That is impressive all by itself, especially when you factor in that she's just a true freshman. But I think the thing that impresses me the most is these aren't home runs that are barely clearing the wall. No, these are home runs that are being hit over the batter's eye in center field. These are home runs with distances you'd expect from Jocelyn Allo or Tiare Jennings or name an OU legend here. Not a freshman. You're not supposed to be able to hit a ball this far as a freshman. This ain't normal. It's different. But Kendall Wells is doing it over and over and over again. She is absolutely incredible. And hey, I get it. It's early in her career, and like every other player in the sport, she's going to face adversity in her career. But we already know how far she can hit the softball. That's there. That's proven. We know that. We know that she can do those things. And she's only going to get better from here on out. I don't want to say something irresponsible on here that puts even more pressure on her. But guys, she's just that good. And I think that we all see it. Just listen to the crack of the bat after her first home run on Friday night.
No, Crowder. No, Crowder.
Isn't that sweet? Isn't that just beautiful? I love that sound. Makes me happy. And by the way, with Kendall Wells too, as happy as that makes me, it's not just her bat that's impressive right now. She's also throwing out runners from behind the plate, and not just any runners, by the way. Kai Minor might be the fastest player on the entire team, and she threw her out again. Second time this fall, she's thrown out Kai Minor. Kai Minor's not going to be thrown out a lot throughout her career on the base pass. I just think that Kendall Wells is special, and I think Kendall Wells is OU's next great catcher. I really do. The natural ability is there, and it's so easy to see. I think she's been the MVP of the fall so far, and she may just be warming up. She's not done yet impressing us this fall season. But I will say this, even with all the excitement of Kendall Wells, Isabella Emmerling has had a strong offensive start too. She hit 2 home runs on Friday night. She hit a grand slam against East Texas A&M. She hit a home run against Oklahoma Christian. I would bet that she's second only to Kendall in home runs so far this fall, and I would bet that they're pretty close. Maybe even they're tied at this point. And you know what? Good for Isabella Emmerling. Good for her. Proud of her. Because look, everyone knew the situation coming into this year. How long have we been talking about it in the comments? The number 1 catcher in the class coming in, and she's already showing out at an incredible level. So Isabella Emmerling had a choice. Just concede the starting spot at catcher, or buckle down and fight for it. Bela Emmerling has done the latter. She's a better player than what she was last year, and I think that she will continue to be. Both players are going to start games behind the plate, especially early in the season. I think you're going to need both catchers at this point. And here's the best news of all, I think. Catcher is going to be better this season. It needs to be better, and I think it will be better. And yeah, sure, a big reason for that is because of Kendall Wells, of course. But you also have a better version of Isabella Emmerling at the plate. And I wanted to give her the credit that I think she deserves for how well she started off this fall season. Audrey Lowry, by my count, didn't give up a run, and I don't think that she gave up a hit as well. She didn't get in the game until late. Believe she pitched 3 innings. She came in and put up zeros. She basically waited 2 hours to get her turn in the circle, and then came in and was dominant. I was really, really impressed with what Audrey Lowry did on Friday night. Now, as I say that, am I biased because I'm a majority shareholder and the Audrey Lowry is going to be awesome in her sophomore season stock? Or am I biased because I got to meet her mom last week and she was super nice and really cool? No, not biased at all. Not at all. I just know what I see. And what I saw on Friday night was someone that waited all night to get her opportunity and had the best performance of any OU pitcher against a lineup that's the best in all of softball. So big props to Audrey. I think her last 3 outings have been very strong. And though I think she's going to start a lot of games in the circle for this team, it's nice to see that she can come in and close out a game like she did, well, frankly, several times last season. You know, it didn't take long for everything that I heard from other people in the offseason about Kai Minor to be true. Like, we're seeing it right now. The speed and the range of Kai Minor is absolutely off the charts. I think she's your best defensive outfielder and the starting center fielder for this team. She made a couple of really nice plays in the outfield up against the wall on Friday night, and it's just a no-fly zone when she's out there in center field. Seems like she's always getting a great jump on the ball, just glides over and makes plays. And then there's the speed at the plate, which is elite as well. Kai had a bunt for a base hit late in the game that, I mean, no defense in America is going to throw her out on that one. No chance. Kai's going to have a lot of bunts for hits. She's going to steal a lot of bases. She's going to make a lot of highlight plays in the outfield. Special player and another freshman that I think is going to be a day one starter. This freshman class came in with so much hype, and so far they look the part. Talked about Wells and Minor, but Lexi McDaniel looks really good. Made some nice plays at third base on Friday. Won't start over Nelly, but she can play a lot of infield spots, got a power bat at the plate, gives this team some incredible infield depth and maybe even some outfield depth as well. Berkeley Zache has a devastating off speed where she can sit at mid-60s and then drop one down to about 47 miles per hour. We'll talk more about Allyssa Parker in a second, but I like what I've seen from her as well. Just really like what I've seen so far from this freshman class. They're a really, really fun group. I don't talk about this player enough, and I want to change that today. Ilana Agbayani is so good and so dependable. You just know what you're going to get from her. She plays the game the right way, and she plays the game so hard. She's so fast. She's so great defensively. She's already won a Gold Glove. And another player, by the way, that when she gets a bunt down, you better make an incredible defensive play or you got no chance of throwing her out. She did that on Friday night, and it highlighted a play for me that I think that you want to see in a battle series game. And let me explain that. So when OU is playing OU, it's all about perspective. If Cassidy Pickering hits a home run, which she did on Friday night, you might say, hey, great job, Pick. Nice job. But man, that was awful from whoever was in the circle. I don't necessarily look at those moments that way. The way that I look at a battle series game is, did both sides have success and was it a clean game? Meaning, were there innings where the pitchers looked more dominant and were there innings where the offense looked more dominant? I think you kind of want it balanced. I think you want good from both sides. I think it's a good thing if both sides have their moments, and I definitely felt like that was the case on Friday. And with that, and maybe most importantly, was it a clean game with really good defensive plays and no big blunders like base running mistakes? And again, I say yes to that as well. And I say all of that to highlight this play where Agbayani gets a bunt down and Miley Wachenio gives a great effort and almost gets her out. Great job by Wachenio fielding her position and trying to make the play really the only way that she could. To me, that's good softball all the way around. Great bump by Agbayani, great play by Wachenio. Both sides look good, and it's a very small moments of the fall season thus far, but I do think it represents what we've seen consistently, which is good softball on both sides. And again, I think that's exactly what you want. You know, one thing I really like about the battle series is you can dictate certain situations and put players in spots to see how they respond. For instance, Berkeley Zache. She had already pitched the inning before, but she was brought in the fourth with bases loaded and no outs. Inning before, she gave up a home run to Cassidy Pickering. So Patty says, all right, here you go, freshman. See what you got. These aren't your base runners, but they're loaded. You got nobody out. Let's see how you respond. And Berkeley Zache responded with a strikeout of the first hitter, a fly out to left on the second batter, which the runner was thrown out at home, and there was obstruction called. Side note, I still don't really know what obstruction is and what it's not, but whatever. I know it's everybody's favorite rule. Whatever. If not for obstruction, Zache gets out of the inning with no runs. Instead, one run comes in, and now there's 2 outs. And then she comes back and gets Gabby Garcia to ground out and end the inning. I want to highlight that because I really like that moment from Zache. Gave up a home run to Pick, and by the way, let's not act like that's some terrible thing. Cassidy Pickering's one of the best hitters in all of college softball. That's going to happen when you face this lineup. But Berkeley Zache came back in a pressure situation and got out of it. Should have gotten out of it probably with no runs, but I wanted to highlight that because it really impressed me. Another freshman impressed me in the circle, and Allyssa Parker did it with her off-speed pitch. Listen to this crowd reaction on this incredible off-speed pitch she had early in the game.
Oh, nice off speed.
You know, it's not often you hear an entire crowd react like that to an off-speed pitch. That's tough as a hitter when you know at any point she can change speeds like that and make you foolish. Thought she had a really good night in the circle after missing Wednesday's game with an illness. Good to see Allyssa Parker back out there and respond the way that she did. Lastly, Patty gave a speech during the game, and it was awesome.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for spending your Friday night with us. There are 1,800 of you to watch an inter-squad scrimmage, which is absolutely unheard of. And what you all are doing, all of you, are changing college softball by what you all are doing here tonight. We appreciate you. It is so fun to play in front of you guys. You're great softball fans. You understand the game. We just get inspired by you, and we are trying to play hard to inspire you. So Grace Nasso inspired me up there. Hi, Grace. Then can we, again, thank you guys. I truly am telling you, Sooner fans are the best. The other night, we had 2,800 people here, so it's been absolutely insane what you guys are doing to support this program. And again, you are the fan base that is changing college softball, which is changing pro softball, which is changing everything in our sport. So thank you, and I want to shout out to the fangirls out there. Here they are. Thank you guys, we so appreciate you. Thank you all.
She's right. OU fans are the best. The way we pack the place out for fall games, it's just incredible. And I'll play this as well. This is from the ref, actually on the Plank Show on Friday. Patty said that crowd on Wednesday night, the record breaker, got her a little emotional out on the field on Wednesday night.
When the crowd was coming in, I'm like, oh, this is a nice crowd. And then they just kept coming in. And I actually, honestly, stood in the coaching box and got a little emotional for 1 minute. Like, look what this crowd is doing to change our sport. It's changing our sport. When we can put that out on social media and everyone sees it, I'm hoping the other programs are like, we need to do more to get more people at our fall games as well. And that's a big deal. That is a big deal. That's a lot. That's almost 3,000 people to watch a practice game. And they got their money's worth. They got a lot. They got to see a lot of hard hits, a lot of great base running, a lot of great pitching. It was score got out of hand a little bit, but they stayed for a lot of it. So it was wonderful, but it affects me. And in my old age, I've experienced a lot, and sometimes I'm not ready. Something like a big crowd just got me. And I've seen a lot, experienced a lot. So sometimes you're like, oh, yeah. But that got me. That got me.
Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. OU softball, elites. That's from the team, the coaching, the fan support. Everything up and down is absolutely elite. Keep growing the game because this wonderful sport, guys, it's on a rocket ship right now. And you guys know who's leading the charge? You have any idea? Yeah, that's right. It's the Oklahoma Sooners leading the charge. That's who. Hey, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What were your big takeaways? Drop those in the comments. As always, guys, thank you for watching.